Welcome to the Not So Ancient Chinese Secret Show, where we talk about photo, video, live streaming. We talk about food and fitness, and today, well, no, not today, also family and faith. Today we're talking about geek. It's random, really random, and we're going to talk about this thing, which is the Innergie PowerJoy 30C. Catchy name? No? PowerJoy 30C, and you'll know why it's called 30C because it has up to 30 watts of power. But let me take a look and get you through this. Midget Man says, I still use an iPhone 4S. Whoa, you win. Asian win right there. Adam says, can I order new skin on my old one? We gotta talk Motoboto. Sure, man. I don't have any skins actually, but we'll talk a little bit later. Okay. And Carlos says, hi, dude. Hi back to you, Carlo. Thanks for being here, man. And now, for what you want to look at. You don't want to look at my face. You want to look at just the main points, just the business side. So this is the Cole's Notes version. If you have a MacBook or equivalent that doesn't require more than 30 watts and is USB-C powered, and you don't have a lot of USB junk to charge, this may be for you. I said there at the end, who is this for? It's for my sister. I wasn't kidding. She has a MacBook Pro and an iPhone, and it's not really for sharing because, I mean, she doesn't share. I'm kidding. No, she shares a lot. I'm kidding. Sorry, sis. I love you. But really, it's only got one USB-C port and one USB-A port. And so you can't really, like, charge a whole bunch of stuff, like, out of this Anchor thing, which has 4 ports, right? And, okay, let's talk about what this is and how it came to being. First of all, what are they claiming? PowerJoy sent this to me free of charge, but they said I could say whatever I want, and so this will not be all roses. Sorry, Innergie. They'll never send me anything again. Okay, but really, I was quite surprised by the build quality. It was actually shipped directly from Taiwan. I don't even know if you can buy this yet, man, because it's like brand new, okay? So what makes this really innovative? Let's go look at their website first. But I mean, it's actually really well made. It was shockingly well made and really well packaged. I know packaging is a thing. You know, I think Apple started that too, right? But let's go look at their website and see what they claim. First of all, they claim you are charging for speed, right? And so, wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Now, they claim that this is faster charging than anything else that they have. Now, yeah, okay. Now, they say charging for everywhere, and what's nice about this is that they include those little international travel adapters. I prefer to use the all-in-one thing because I'm going to lose these things when I travel, honestly, because you've got to put all these different things in your bag, right? So, no bueno for me. But anyways, they claim maximum durability, and what's nice is that they stand behind their product with a 3-year warranty, and the build quality and the plastics they use are not cheap. So I do believe them that they actually spent money on this design as well as the manufacturing process. The free your socket thing, I think, is kind of a misnomer because they've got this innovative plug, which is kind of innovative. It actually comes off. You can rotate it and like this, and then it can rotate it to the other side. So it can either be plugged in this way or the other way, depending where your wires want to stick out, okay? The problem I find is with raised plugs like this is that sometimes if you're in a hotel room with really bad prongs that don't really click, that they'll actually fall out because this is going to be plugged into the wall. So they'll just, because it's not super light, it's not super heavy, but just sometimes the prongs don't work. I'll link down, after this show to a travel hacking charging show that I did many months ago. It shows you how I use this actually rotating plug. And so this guy is actually a much better solution for traveling because it rotates 360 no matter where you want to plug it in, okay? That means it can take the strain off of the plug, unlike this guy, okay? So it's kind of useful and kind of not. Compact design, they put it in a pocket like this on the website. That's ridiculous because even if I take off this prongy thingy, you've got these 2 pins that jut out. And so you put this in your pocket and you're going to poke yourself and get a hole in your pocket. So, I mean, that's just kind of marketing. Sorry, Innergie. I don't really believe you. Okay, but that being said, who is this really for? And that guy does not look comfortable squatting or sitting like that, right? Okay, who is this really for? And why is it going to be even a good idea? Okay. We already said good build quality, 3-year warranty, travel worthy, innovative multi-angle plug, includes international travel plugs. Those are the pros. Now, how about the cons? Really, there's only one USB-A plug and there's only one USB-C plug. And so if you have multiple gadgets, and you know me, I do, you are out of luck except for charging one of each, okay? The other problem, I already talked about the raised plug design, where I don't find that these are terribly useful if the plugs aren't good, right? In a hotel room or something like that. The other thing is that this is a maximum USB-C output of 30 watts. So if you have a MacBook Pro that requires a 61 watts, this will not be able to charge it well enough to keep it flowing when your computer's actually in use. Like, this is not surprising, because even if you used the Apple charger that was meant for the MacBook on the MacBook Pro, then it would not have enough juice to keep it fully charged as you're using the computer, all right? Now, if you shut down the computer and let it charge overnight, then something that's lower powered, like the 30 watt, may be able to charge that. But really, it's meant for the MacBook Pro or equivalent laptops from Windows that only require a maximum of 30 watts, okay? Now, how could they make this better? Like, my wish list for this thing, a couple of ways, right? One, I would love to see a version of this with way more ports. Like, I don't know about you, but in my house, I've got a lot of USB junk, and we're a family. Well, we're gonna be a family of 12 next week, living in this house, and we will need a lot more USB ports than one USB-A and one USB-C. So this is not really the one charger to rule them all, like they want to claim. So if they created multiple versions with multiple ports, that would be awesome. The second thing, I would love to see a higher capacity version that could be used with MacBook Pros. So if they gave us a couple of USB-C ports so I could charge my my laptop, as well as, let's say, my GoPro, and then a couple more USB-A ports so I could charge my phone, etc., that'd be awesome. The other thing I should note is that this does not allow you to do the quick charging of the some of the Android phones. This will not do that. So it's not quite as fast as some of the quick chargers out there for Android users. So that's another thing. So they claim that it's faster charging, but not for everybody. So who should buy it? Really, my sister, who works off of a MacBook and also just has a phone, right? She doesn't need to charge a camera, a GoPro, or anybody else's phone. So that's perfect for her, and she could just carry one unit to do it all. So that's kind of a neat way to do it. This is their version 1. That's not even available on Amazon yet, but I'm really hopeful that in the future, they're going to create more versions of this with more options for plugs. And hopefully, more ports, more power means more happy Davy boy. More power, joy. You saw that coming, right? Right? Okay, pretty short, pretty sweet. Now for the thought of the day. The thought of the day today is from C.S. Lewis. Love that guy. Be found at one's post, living each day as though it were our last, but planning as though our world might last 100 years. Very cool. As I leave you there, tomorrow I will not be here, but Friday we'll pick up where we left off. So thanks for being here, guys. God bless. Happy Wednesday, and let's take care of each other.